on, guys? It's just Chirps podcast here. This is our first video, our kind of debut. My name's Kyle.
And I'm Caleb, and this is our story and our why.
Yeah. There was like what was that, like 2 weeks ago, maybe?
2 weeks ago, Tuesday night,
Yeah.
2 weeks
So,
ago.
I mean, yeah, Caleb called me on the phone, and dude, we ended up talking for like 4 fucking hours. And, bro, it was literally crazy. At the end, we were like, you know what? Let's just start a fucking podcast. And so here we are. Um, I think we've got some fucking interesting stories and shit to tell, but this is also going to be like kind of it's a comedy kind of podcast, but also a little bit of a self improvement type thing, because I think we're both kind of working on that ourselves. We're trying to essentially kill off the old self and become something better. Because you have to get rid of your old self at some point. Um, yeah,
Yeah, man. Just like Kyle said, we're here to entertain, inspire, and hopefully maybe even enlighten some of our audience here. So
absolutely. But yeah, just this first episode here, we're just kind of thinking like, how did we meet, and kind of our story, stuff like that. But pretty much like, what is it, third grade?
let's
Was it second grade or third grade,
go into
dude?
some intros or what before we jump into the origin.
I
Some
don't
intros.
know. I mean,
Let's hit some intros and then let's hit the
all
origin.
right. What kind of intro are we thinking here?
Just who you are and what we're
All
doing here.
right. Well, yeah, like I said, my name's Kyle. Um, Fuck, dude. Like, I'm just on here. Like, we're just doing this because it's a way to get our voice out. Um, because some people they don't have that kind of voice, that kind of reason. That's one of our goals, to hopefully provide for this, our listeners, and whoever may listen to it. It doesn't matter. We don't care. You could be across the world or like 30 minutes away. It don't matter, dude. Like, and we don't care, girl, guy, like, it doesn't matter, bro. We're all just people, dude. So, at the end of the day, we're just here to, hopefully reach out. Um, and like Caleb said, hopefully enlighten somebody, if that's, what they need at the end of the day. Um, Cause yeah, I understand we all have rough days. I know me personally. My work right now is awful, dude. Like, oh my gosh, dude. And we can get into that a little later, but
We'll get to that later, man.
bro, it's tough. And I listen to all these other podcasts, and if I'm having a rough day, they kind of get me through that. And so I respect them from doing that. And it's just kind of an enlightening thing to hopefully help people out, whether it's serious topics or just funny topics. Like, it doesn't matter, all at the end of the day. Like, if that's something I can use myself and then help other people as well by doing this, then that's kind of my goal. So I don't know about
Awesome.
you, but
Well, yeah, man. My goals here is keep it real, keep it
mhm.
relatable, and just have some fun. Just get our voices out there, like you said. We're in this age of technology and stuff like that, where we're just consuming. Screen times upwards of 6, 8, 10, 12
Yeah,
hours a day. Dude, that adds up over the course of weeks, months, years. Even just 4 hours a day on your phone, like 6 hours a day on your phone. That's a quarter of your life right there. Just
yeah,
mindlessly doom scrolling, consuming. So that's another reason why we're here, is just to actually create something, and I think it'll be fun to go ahead and look back at this as we continue to mature and grow up. So
yeah, absolutely, dude, absolutely. And these first few episodes, we're not gonna lie, they're gonna be rough. They're gonna be rough. But hopefully, we'll figure it out, and hopefully it'll be a better listening experience for you guys. We just kind of went in on it. We got some mics, we got some lighting and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just kind of trying it out, and you know, hopefully, if
Just
it
see where
doesn't
it goes.
take off, so what? If we have two listeners, bro, I don't care, bro. We're still getting our voice out.
That's
Like,
two. That's two listeners, man. Two
exactly. That's
we
two
had
less.
before
Yeah,
yesterday. So
exactly. So, you know, if this takes off, it takes off, and if it doesn't, bro, it is what it is.
just
Like,
having fun, man. Just
we're just
chirping.
having fun. Literally, just chirps. We're just chirping.
Yeah.
But yeah. But all right, you want to get into it a little bit?
You want to go all the way back to the origin, and then we'll jump into the origin of how the pod started. I know we kind of touched on that going back a couple weeks ago. Which
Yeah.
route, which route you want to take this here?
We'll
Go all
we'll
the way
do
back
the
and work our way up to like 2 weeks ago.
yeah. Well, we can start with that. We can start with that if you want.
So you want to start to 2 weeks ago and then go backwards?
Nah, 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 nah,
All
nah.
right.
Never mind.
All
All
right.
right. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. But yeah. So like, I mean, was it third grade, bro? Is that what we determined?
Third grade, man. Third grade.
Yeah. So I mean, like, we knew each other and stuff. So like, in like second grade and before that, but um, like I think it was really like third grade. Hey, shout out to Mrs. Bergner, bro. I don't know if we're
Shout out.
supposed to
Big
name
ups.
drop, but it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, shout out to Mrs. Bergner, bro. Third grade, we all had a class together, and we just, bro, that was like
The
the.
only class, bro. It's elementary
I
school. You
know,
just
yeah, it's elementary
yeah,
school. That was it.
you're in there 8 hours a day, man.
Yeah,
You're in there eight
but
hours a day.
yeah, I mean that's just where we kind of started, and we just started hanging out after that, really. But I mean, like we were both in Cub Scouts too, so we were familiar and hanging out then, and that was just a ton of fun, bro. It was just literally all of us boys, us, you, Stews, like
Buds. Just
yeah, just absolute buds, and it was a good time. And then obviously as we got older, we started hanging out more, bro. We were riding bikes around town for like hours, dude, and I don't like
different world, man.
yeah. I know, bro. And it's sad because you don't really see that anymore. Like like you were talking about, bro. It's all about, screens. It's screens now, and it's just like, come on, dude. Like when we were kids, bro, we were outside for hours, bro. Hours, and
It sound
we
like
just
boomers, man, but it's true.
I
We're
know. We
different
do
gens.
sound like boomers. But like for real.
These 2010s kids, man, even like even 2005 and like beyond. It's
Yeah.
just as soon as that like BlackBerry and like the iPhone started coming out, 2000 whatever 6, 7, Facebook, all these
Yeah.
social medias coming out, bro. It's like it's a different world
Yeah.
entirely.
I mean like so
Honestly though, I don't see anyone on bikes. Even I hear like older
no.
people around me talking. It's like, yeah, our kid just sit inside and play Fortnite and rap on TikTok all day, or like scroll on TikTok all day. It's
Just
like,
doom
well,
scrolling.
you're the parent. Like, get them out. I don't know, maybe
Exactly.
fill up their bike tires or like
Yeah.
push them outside. Like, they go to the pool, do something.
Yeah. But I mean, so we were doing that. Like, bro, I think we were probably out like fifth, sixth grade in a middle school. Dude, we were probably out like every night after school, like every night.
Outside. Yeah, if you weren't out, because you were doing some, and then you started like this, is like more like seventh, eighth grade, started to tassel and all that. So you'd have to
Yeah.
early nights, and I'd be firing late at night. But it's like, dude, I didn't even have a phone. Like, I would just be
No.
out. My parents would have no
Yeah.
clue. Like, I just doing madness, and we get
Yeah.
some things we do in middle school too that
Yeah.
I probably don't even know much about any of that.
No.
Just kids being kids, man.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
like
like
they
my
trusted us
parents.
to get home safe, that type deal.
Yeah.
Didn't have a phone.
Exactly, bro.
I got a little track phone like eighth grade, and for promotion, finally got a Samsung Galaxy, a real phone. So,
Yeah.
but leading up to that, man, I didn't have no phone. I was just
No.
literally just vibing,
Yeah. I mean,
no distractions, just the buds, man.
no. And that's like you really don't see that anymore. But like, bro,
You
when I
can't,
have
man. Show
kids,
your
dude.
wrist, bro. Show your wrist. What you got on there, man? You got a device right there on your wrist.
Oh
You're one of
yeah,
them. You're
yeah, we're
one of
all
them.
connected. I mean, like, but like as kids, bro, we didn't have that. Like, we didn't. I had a fucking flip up phone with the keypad on it, dude. Like,
Yeah,
even
those are
before
dope.
that, my first phone was it was one of those ones where you had to like press the numbers, like to
When did
get
you
a
get a
certain
phone though?
letter.
Like grade 5?
Yeah, 5th grade. I remember I like first got
You
it.
got a phone in grade 5, bro?
Yeah, it was that one. It was the one. It was like the flip up ones. It didn't have a
You
keypad or anything.
play games
But
on
like,
it?
no, it was literally
Like
just strictly
Texas?
like phone. And it was like back in the time where you still had to have minutes, bro. Like
Oh,
you had
yeah.
texting minutes
Well,
and
that
all
was like a
that.
track phone, bro. That's what I had. You had to like
Essentially,
hook all
yeah,
the time and get minutes.
yeah.
I was not limited
So
text talk and all that stuff.
yeah, that was like the first phone I got, bro. I remember, dude. I was like at Northward. We were watching some play, maybe for like one of our siblings or something. And I was texting a certain somebody. Uh,
Who you
if
text?
you catch my drift, you know, little middle school hut fest, Eddie.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Play, huh? Buzzers going off or what?
Yeah. And that's like one of my first memories I have with that phone because I like just got it that day, and I'm
On
sitting
Facebook?
there like
You had
off
her
what?
number. On
No,
Facebook, or
yeah,
you
I
had
had her
her?
number. No, I had her number for like some reason. I don't know.
Damn, how'd you get her number, bro?
I don't know, bro. I still have her number,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Were
That was just
you
yeah, but
rizzing
like
up? Were you rizzing her up or what? Just trying to chat?
yeah, just trying to
What was that
just
Riz?
chat.
What was that Riz like, man? Straight
Not
up.
good, bro. I don't want to pull up the Facebook messages, dude.
Like,
Oh my goodness, bro, that shit.
oh, man.
Oh, that was rough. Yeah, that was rough. I apologize for that. You know, certain somebody, if you're ever listening to this, I
It's a
really
middle
do
school era,
apologize.
man.
Yeah, that was just, bro. That was like,
Couple of beavers.
yeah, like I don't think we were as bad as the kids nowadays, but
We were some beavers, man.
yeah, like it was bad.
We
Um,
were still beavers.
yeah, but back to kind of our story. Like I don't know, yeah, just through elementary school, third, and then we went into middle school, and
Just the fate of the
I don't,
universe, man.
yeah, it
Got
was
paired
just high
up.
school, bro.
Third grade, then we hit fourth grade, and then we went to middle school. And at that point,
Yeah,
you're going to one different class for like reading and spelling, but most of the time you're locked up in the same room. But and we were in different reading spelling classes and just like normal class. But it's like
yeah,
we were already buds through third and fourth grade, so we just
yeah,
kept chopping it up. Then sixth grade, you moved around a little bit more. We like in
yeah,
science, literature, art. That's when you started chopping, like going different classes more and more, stuff like that. So you're
yeah,
able to kind of get out of your own little pod, I guess, of who you get assigned to be friends with. Because that's kind of how it goes, in, like public school, man. You just get what you get as far as like buds go, because you
yeah,
just see them for 8 hours a day. So yeah, we just started chopping it up. Getting into middle school, started bringing more buds in to the
yeah,
circle type deal, and then yeah, chopping it up through high school, college, community college. We went separate ways for college, but
yeah.
like you weren't too far away. So
No, but yeah.
yeah,
I
man,
mean,
it takes us
I
up to
don't
two
know.
weeks ago. I gave Kyle a call. Damn, you text me on some like madness, just like town drama or like some shit. Like, damn, is that real? Like, we knew it was kind of real from last time we
Yeah,
talked earlier in the year.
yeah,
But yeah, dude, I was just like driving home and like tripping, like, I was, all right. And then look down at my phone. It's like 10 p.m. I'm like, man, let's probably get off. Got work tomorrow. And then like we were 2.5 hours in at that point, and we
yeah.
went for another two. Like literally, I pulled up the phone log, bro. It was like 4 hours and 43 minutes. Like we finally hopped
Dude,
off after like 15, 20 minutes after midnight. And I was like, damn, yeah. We were like, damn, let's just start a pod. Like Prime Day was like right around the corner.
yep,
And so we just fired up. Yes, webcam, ring light for lighting. I got a little mic, pop filter here. Already had laptops and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, that was here literally like within 1 to 2 days, and had a little prep stage last week, a little dry run. And we figured out this podcastal thing. So here we are now.
yes, sir. So I mean, that's yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, um, yeah, and again, like I kind of said earlier, uh, you know, these first few episodes are probably going to be a little rough, but before we get things tuned and you know everything like that, um, but yeah, I mean, we're just we're just gonna see how it goes. That's as pretty simple as that. Yeah, dude. Like, and on that call, bro, we had a like just down to earth talk. Um, and that'll probably be its own episode. So stay
Yeah.
tuned to that. Stay tuned for that. That's a good episode. We talked about a lot of deep shit there. Um, and also, this is going to be explicit. So I'm dropping swear words. Like I don't.
Bombs. All right, man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really care because I don't. That's just me. Like I'm not trying to hide anything. So
Censor.
yeah, yeah. No, bro. Come on. Like all this kid friendly shit on like YouTube and like I know that's what gets the bag, bro. But like
Oh man, Mikey. That who's that one? You know, we
Miss
should
Rachel,
name that.
dude. Miss
Ah
Yeah,
man,
probably not. But
she's already got her bag, bro.
yeah, bro. Miss Rachel, dude. She
875
has
million views on a vid.
on one video, dude. Like that's what? That's insane.
She's
But
got a bag, man.
yeah, she got the bag. But yeah, bro. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be like, hey guys, la 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 la. Oh my goodness, look at this toy. Oh woo woo woo. No, bro. I'm not.
Colors,
Yeah,
clickbait,
I'm not doing that shit. This is
animation,
raw. This is just how we. I don't know how we are.
filtered, man. Keeping it
Yeah,
real, man.
yeah. Kind of just going back to about us. So I went to community college. I went for criminal justice. If anyone's listening to this, don't go to fucking college, bro. It's a fucking scam. Um,
Get in more into that later, man.
yeah, we'll get into more of that later. But yeah, I went to community college for 2 years, and then I transferred down um, to a 4 year school, uh, and finished out my degree there. So I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I have a minor in psychology. Um, so I mean, as far as like jobs go, originally I wanted to be a police officer, um, but now like and over the like probably year or so, maybe even longer than that, I've kind of discovered like maybe I don't really want to do that. And it's not that I like dislike police or anything like that. Like I still love the profession. I respect everybody that does it. But like now and especially with all this shit you see pretty much almost every day. Oh, there's this bad cop shot this person and
A lot of bad
all this
cops, though,
shit.
man. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. But I mean like
it's just the
that
news, man.
stuff,
That's
yeah,
all
it's
it is.
news, but like it also brings a shame to all the other good officers that are actually out there who are actually, trying to
There's
make
a lot
a
of good ones, man. Yeah,
yeah, there is a lot of good ones, but
a lot more
it's
good ones.
always those bad ones that kind of, you
Like
know,
one bad one, man.
that's all it takes.
Yeah, man.
Um, so I don't know if I really want to do that anymore. It's just like, and also, bro, when I get a family, I want to be able to come home to them like every day. I don't want to, realistically, you could die at any minute. Like life is not guaranteed. But, being a police officer, they're literally risking their lives every single day, bro. And that's why I respect them for doing that. But I don't know if I really want to put myself through that and my potential future family through that if something did happen to me. Um, so I mean, like I've been kind of bouncing around in like the kind of criminal justice field, I guess. Right now, I do security work, and I'm not gonna lie, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks, dude. Right now, like what's going on, why it's so stressful, dude. Our timekeeping system and like pretty much all of our systems that we use are down. So, dude, for the past week, I've have to have all of my like because I'm a supervisor. So I have a few stores that I supervise, and I've had to have them send me pictures of when they get in, when they leave, their timesheet,
Raiders.
dude, for like a week, bro. My photo count, like on my phone, has probably gone up like 150 photos.
What
Dude,
is
it's
it? Because of the
ridiculous.
crowd strike, like hacks, like that all that shit that happened like
Mate, I
2 years
think
ago.
so. Like, it has to be because, like, I don't understand it. And they're like, oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. It might be up by the end of the week.
They ain't doing
Okay,
shit.
bro, fix that shit, dude. It's annoying. And And I've also, since I am a supervisor, I've been traveling a lot. Just got back on Tuesday from Indiana, which that was chill, bro. Dude, I recorded a video on my way home, bro. I swear to God, I was driving through a tornado. Like I legit
Oh,
drove
really?
through. Dude, it was scary. There was like lightning, probably like 10 feet from my car, like every 10 seconds, and I couldn't see anything. I'm going like
It's like
30 miles
raining.
per hour.
It's like
Yeah,
raining. Like you can't even see anything with the rain in front of you.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. I couldn't see the lanes. I was like, bro, I was like, this is
Get
not
those
good.
hazards on, man.
Yeah, I got the hazards on. I
You're gonna
put
be
the
rear-ended.
highs, yeah, the high beams on, bro. And think it was like it was probably like an hour of driving. It's a 3 hour drive, 3.5 hour drive. So an hour of that I spent just driving through all that shit. And dude, Indiana has some of the like bookiest like intersections and all this. Dude, I almost pulled a John and went into oncoming traffic. I I like was trying to turn off, but then Google was like, "Oh, this actually isn't your turn," and then it's just telling me to go all these other places. I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck is happening?" And but thankfully I made it back into Illinois, and that's when I got those pictures, bro. Like some just I don't know, dude. I was just like sitting in my car, I'm vibing to music, and some just like came over me, and I was like, "Damn, bro!" Like,
Nature.
uh, like nature, the fucking sun, dude. It looks so beautiful, and like uh, that's when like the thought of like God and like all that kind of like popped into my head, and then for some reason, bro, I just felt so much peace like in those
Beautiful,
minutes.
man.
I
Beautiful.
know, bro. And so yeah, dude, I probably took like 70 photos while I'm driving. By the way, I didn't want to pull over and stop because I just wanted to get
The
home.
rainbows,
But
like after the rainstorm type
no,
shit.
I didn't. No, I didn't see any rainbows. But yeah, dude, it was just like I don't know, the sun setting and like all that, and the sky like right after the storm. It was just beautiful, and literally it was just so peaceful. Like I wasn't even like listening to music at that point. I was just literally driving, staring at this sunset, and
Just you
yeah,
and your
it
own
was
thoughts,
just
man. Nature.
exactly, bro. And it wasn't even like, dude, I
Action.
wasn't even having bad thoughts. Like it was so peaceful and just like actual happiness
Meditative state,
for
man.
yeah,
Nature.
for some reason.
No
And
distractions. No music.
yeah,
Because music's a distraction too.
it is. It is. But yeah. But and now we're here. That's kind of like I guess my career and like what I kind of want to do, and I still don't really know what I want to do. To be honest, like I don't know. I probably don't want to do police, but I might do. I think DNR would be cool because again, like nature,
Nature.
being out in nature,
Damn,
and stuff
man.
like that. Like, yeah, and yeah, it's still like police work technically, but I feel like that just kind of fits me a little better. Um, but I mean, honestly, bro, I'm just trying to find something to potentially get me out of this rat race, because dude, this rat race is just it's soul sucking, bro. It's soul sucking. That's why I hate my job, bro. Like, and this is kind of what we were talking about on that phone call like 2 weeks ago, bro. It's just like it's so just draining, dude. I pull into work. I pull into work that 15 minute, bro. That 15 minutes before you go in and clock
Mental
in.
prep, dude.
Yeah, you're just like sitting in your car and you're like, fuck, dude. I don't want to do this shit. Like, I gotta be fake so fake to all these people. They're like, "How you
That
doing?
mask
Oh,
on.
yeah. How
That
are you
small
feeling?
talk. Morning,
Oh,
morning. Yeah, how you
yeah. Good
doing?
morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Yeah, thanks. Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
it's
Good to see you
Monday.
too.
Oh,
Yep, yep, yep,
Wednesday. Oh, we
yep.
finally made it. It's Friday.
Yeah. And
Mm,
then like,
we just wasted 5 days
yeah,
over a week. We only get 7 a
exactly,
week. It's gone.
exactly. And then in all reality, all you want to say is, "Oh wow, I'm doing fucking shitty. I actually hate my life right now because I'm, coming
Imagine
in
the
here." But
reaction if you actually said that.
I know,
This guy's
I know.
weird as shit. Like, I'm
Like
not talking to the
insane.
guy anymore.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the world now. Like that's like I
Everybody's
guess
faking it,
the
man.
yeah, yeah, literally, bro. And that's kind of another reason we're doing this. Just kind of getting our vents out, I guess, venting, and you know, hopefully, provide people with kind of a, I don't know, not like, I guess, a reasoning. So yeah, like we're just kind of, you know, um, like reasoning with other people, like because they're not, we're not the only ones going through this. Other people, they're certainly not the only people that are going through this, kind of stuff in their life, and we're at this age, middle mid 20s, and bro, I feel like a lot of people in this age gap is just
Quarter life
not,
crisis, man.
yeah, yeah,
Not even a quarter.
like
It's like a third life, dude.
yeah,
Age expectancy just keeps dropping.
yeah,
It's like
and
75 now, man. You're almost getting a third
yeah,
of the way through, dude.
no,
And it's like
yeah, I mean,
the crazy thing is, bro. It's like how long you been working? When you start working? Like
so
14 or like no
yeah,
12, like the tasseling type deal.
no, 14, yeah, I started when I was 14 doing detasseling, and then I took a year off, because that was the year I got fucking sprayed.
Yeah,
We didn't, yeah, I didn't get sprayed, but so yeah, I did that, skipped a year, and then I did it again, like freshman going into sophomore year,
yeah. So
and
you,
then I started like actually working at 16.
yeah,
Shout out
so you
IGA,
so you've been
shout out the
working, dude,
IGA crew.
since 14, man. And they expect
Yeah,
you to work to at least 65. It's probably gonna go up to
yeah,
72.
yep,
It's like, wait a minute, the life starts to be 75, so I get to work fit 14 to 72 just to live 3 years or like whatever, call it 62, like what it is right now.
yeah,
Wait, so I get 13 years. I got to work 40, probably gonna be 50, um, just to even like not even have like to have a chance. Like it's not even
yeah,
guaranteed that all that money's gonna be there or worth anything. Like by the time you retire,
yeah,
or that you'll be alive or like healthy to even do anything. So yeah, that's what kind of brought me here, man. Is I guess we can get into my story. So kind of like Cal, went to same community college, who's essentially uh, just high school 2.0. Like literally 60% of our entire high school graduating class went to the same community
literally,
college. For me, as a way
yeah,
to save money, I kind of had a scholarship. Not even like a scholarship. I just got like half off tuition, just based
yeah,
on high school grades. It's kind of a sweat, just like a bot. It just mainly it's just like I have really good memorization. So, and that's all school is. You're just memorizing stuff that doesn't apply to anything in the real world. It's just
no,
indoctrination, which we get more into. So, um, yeah, I went to community college for 2 years. Had no idea what I wanted to go for. I started out wanting to do like civil engineering, and then I was like looking at take some physics class and all this stuff. I was like, engineering ain't it. And then I was like, oh well, maybe computer science because I was always like big into gaming and all that sort of stuff. I was like, well, computer science. Like, well, no, that kind of fell out. And then senior year of high school, I was taking all these like AP, like college level courses. I was taking calc, physics, English 101, history 101, um, Spanish 4, like all the like highest level courses. Like, and I was like,
yeah,
this ain't it, man. Senior year is supposed to be like kind of chill. And with
yeah,
English 101 and history 101, it's like all these DBQs, all this writing. Like I like writing, but not about shit that I don't care for. Like not shit
yeah,
you're signing me on, especially history, bro. Like it's his story, his story. I don't care about that. It's all fabricated.
yeah,
I'm not read. I couldn't do both. I'm like, well, English is probably more worth it. I can just figure out the history, when I get to community college because it was that those AP credits. So dropped out of history. Went to the guidance counselor. He's like, "Oh, dude, there's only one class. There's only one class, bro, for eighth period." And I was like, "Well, damn, what is it?" He's like, "It's accounting." I'm like, "All right, well, I got no other choice. I got to get out of history." So
yeah,
got in there, and that's where I'm kind of at now. Went the accounting, finance route. Um, After that, that's when I went to community college for, and then did a transfer pathway program full time to 4 year school, and finished out my 2 years there. Obviously, me and Kyle there where we went to school. It was Zoom University. It was right in the middle of COVID. Hit us towards the end of
yeah,
our sophomore year, so didn't really get that full college experience, which was unfortunate, especially given all the money that I was spending that I didn't even have. It was all loans, which still paying off to this day. A lot of
Yep.
people are.
Yep.
And Kyle's on that
Yep.
plan over the holidays. He got that Biden plan, but didn't qualify for that. I qualify for a penny. Just taking a look at me. I just don't fit the qualifications to get a single penny. We don't got to go there,
Yeah,
but
we don't need to get into that, but
no, we
if
can.
you catch our drift,
We
I
will.
mean,
And we will. We
yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, yeah, but yeah. So I didn't get no pennies. I didn't get no money from fast food from the government. So I was just paying it all outright. And then community college is up. One of the greatest summers was that COVID summer. And then it's like, well, damn, high school 2.0 is over.
yeah,
Now all of us are kind of going our separate ways, although the majority of us went to the same school. But a lot of
yeah.
us were an hour, 2 hours away. The first we'd been apart, since like meeting each other and like hanging
Ever,
out
yeah,
like ever, which was a unique way to kind of to manage that, but it worked out. But yeah, I went to school there. Another reason I was looking at accounting is like, dude, I just like popped onto Google and I was like, high paying careers, and I saw like accounting and finance. Like, you always hear like the finance bros.
yeah,
It's like everyone hates their jobs.
yeah,
I've heard multiple people in our circle that's like,
yeah.
they love their jobs. Dude, everyone hates their jobs. If you could
No,
be doing anything else, just have freedom to do whatever you want. You would not be clocking in
you would
these
no,
12-hour shifts doing this. Oh, I
exactly,
love.
bro.
No, you don't. So you're lying to yourself. So
Yeah,
I was like, well, if everyone hates their jobs, why not make a lot of money going into finance and accounting? Like, everyone hates their
yeah,
jobs anyway. Why not go be a finance bro? So
yeah,
that's what I did. That's where I'm at now. I'm 2 years deep. I guess senior year of college, it was still kind of Zoom university, so you're not really meeting as many people. We still had to mask up and vaccinations and spitting in the shit to even get in class. Um, terrible, terrible time, especially paying all that money. But like I
yeah,
said, you're not getting that college experience of meeting people. You don't really have that third place. You're just literally locked in your apartment type deal because everything's like shut down unless you had like your vax card or pass to get into the buildings.
yeah,
All the sporting events, all that stuff was canceled. So it was literally, I moved out and it was just like me, and I had three random roommates in college. And at that point, Kyle was going away doing his own thing. So a lot of the other buddies that we had were either tied up with females or doing their own thing too. So just kind of me and like three randos, and started making some other friends from the small circles that I had, small class circles that I had, and meet people out at the bars and stuff like that. And that kind of led me to go into finance, and I had an internship at Growmark. Shout out the Growmark FS frat. Ed
hey, shout
Jennings,
out, girl, Mark.
Jennings, big Growmark.
Yeah, what you know?
Uh, yeah, man. And I was like, it was completely remote, an hour away, and so I went up there like three times over the course of the summer. I was just working from home the entire time, and I'm sitting there thinking, dude, this ain't it. Like, I'm not interacting with anyone. I'm just in my room all day for school, all day for work. I'm literally not leaving my room. I'm like, dude, this can't be it, bro. Then I started like taking a step back. I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, why am I here? I'm just like going into like why we even went to college, just like to make your parents proud type stuff. It's like, damn, did I even want to go to school? Like, I had no idea what I want to do at high school. A lot of people
Yeah,
don't. Like, you're 17, 18, and you just got to make up your entire life. The biggest
yep,
decision
right
ever,
there.
essentially, just right there as soon as you get out of college. It's
Yeah,
like, damn, nobody knows what they're doing. They're just like
no,
flowing through life, and then it's like,
yeah,
damn, then you're starting to take out tens of thousands of debt, like loans for school, and I'm like, just going through the motions. I had no clue like what I was doing or why I was doing it. And then I had that internship, and at that same time, I had a full time opportunity lined up at the end of the summer. Moved out here and to Iowa, and I've been out here for a little over 2 years now, and it's just like, dude, the corporate world is it's something else, man. You hear all these stories about it, and especially right now, it's a crazy time going into election year. Lots of layoffs, lots
yeah,
of crazy stuff going on here, all that stuff going on in the news. It's like, damn, dude, we're really just like we're just a number to these people, bro. They don't give a shit. It's all about the profits at the
I don't
end of the
know.
day.
Yeah,
For
like
these
I could,
for these big dogs, man, it's like they
yeah,
don't care about these.
no,
They don't care about
no,
anybody, bro. Same people that work there
no,
for 25, 30 years, gone.
yeah,
Both like
yep,
husband and wife that work there, gone. Dude, what are they? They're two paychecks away, even working that long in the company, dude. Their lifestyle inflation has creeped up so high. A lot of people do that, start making more of their lifestyle inflation, and then they got kids, dude. there's a lot of people struggling, bro. And I'm just sitting back thinking, like, dude, I can't do this for 40 years, bro.
No,
I
absolutely
can't.
not.
I can't, bro. I don't know
No.
how. Shout out, bro, to like my parents, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know all the
exactly,
shit
dude.
that we
Bro.
sporting events, like the Boy Scouts, all the extracurricular shit that we were doing. They're going rat race 8 hours a day, 30-minute commute one way. It's like sending us to school. The government's raising us. We're just becoming bots, and it's like it's not even their fault. They didn't have the information and knowledge. So
Yeah,
it's kind of where that's led to me now, man. It's just trying to figure out, damn, like, what do I really want to do, man? Like, take a
yeah,
step back. I've been doing all this stuff for other people that are around me, trying to make them happy. And I'm stepping back. I'm like, wait, man, like now I got all this debt shit I got to pay off, and that's like
yeah.
making me think, like, damn, well, I can't leave. But it's like, bro, all these people are getting fired. Like, they don't care about me. They don't care about
No,
anybody, bro. All they care about is the stakeholders and the money. Fuck the
exactly.
customers.
Bro,
Fuck the employees, bro.
I could fire all of my officers right now if I really wanted to, and
You could
just
get
get a
fired, bro.
replacement. I could get fired. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if I got fired.
That
But
might be a blessing. I've talked to some people at work,
honestly, it
dude.
might,
There's
dude.
been
Like,
thousands of layoffs, and they're like, "This is a blessing." Like now we're not like tied up. We can just go like
yeah,
go travel, go do what we want until we
yeah,
find a new job.
yeah,
It's like
and yeah, bro.
you're kind of like at peace, like getting laid off. And I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, that can't be me in 15, 20,
no,
30 years. Like,
no,
dude, that can't be me. Dude, let's
no.
get into to your boss, man. How long has he been around, and what's the vibe?
So, dude, my boss, I he's told me, he's worked like in security, like the security field for like 20 so years, maybe even longer, bro.
That's crazy.
Um, could be less,
And he's
but
still a
like
brokey.
he's what?
He's still a brokey.
I mean, probably. I don't know how much he makes, but dude, he can't be like much
Is he
more.
happy?
No, there's no fucking way he's
He's
happy, dude.
broke. He's broke.
Dude, this
Coach.
guy,
I mean, Kyle. He's a brokey.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna do nicknames too. So my nickname is Coach. Caleb's is Scrap. So if you hear that, that's just kind of our lingo. Yeah, our like lingo and nicknames and shit.
There'll be
But
a lot
yeah,
of
bro.
lingo in these
This,
pods, man. But it's all
yeah.
right,
I
bro.
mean, like this, my boss, dude, been working in security for like 20 or so years. Dude, this guy right now, he's literally like the head of all loss prevention for the company I work for. Dude, this guy has to go to like drive fucking 8-10 hours sometimes one way just to go to this shitty fucking convention and all this other
Present some
shit and like
slides, do some dumb shit in front
yeah,
of
yeah,
the big dog.
presentations. And bro, this guy cannot be happy. Like he's got a family, and bro, you're doing all this shit. You're away from your kids for that long, and it's just like
Yeah.
no. But like me myself, I'm a supervisor, so like I have to travel some to like my other stores and stuff. But I'm not doing like what he's doing. Thank God, because bro, I'd probably actually,
Yeah, man.
I'd probably put a bullet in my fucking head.
In
Not
my
gonna lie, not gonna lie,
no,
but
no,
like
no. In Minecraft though.
in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But
Fucking GTA.
yeah, and it's just like, bro, I like for me, bro. I've told you this after this job, bro. After I leave, because I got big plans. I got big plans. At the end of the year, a few months ago, we were fuck, dude. We were on another call with one of our boys on the
I haven't
Xbox.
talked to him in like two and a
I know
half years.
I haven't talked to him since then. I
God.
did just check probably like a couple weeks ago. He messaged me because I
Does he have
saw
a
he was
mic?
on. No, I don't know, but I saw he was on. He was playing
He doesn't have a
MLB.
mic. I want to
I
talk to
don't
him.
know. Yeah, he was playing MLB Road to the Show, and he messaged me. He's like, "You got MLB?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." And I haven't heard anything back. But anyway, like, yeah, we were on an Xbox party and we were just chatting. Um, hey, shout out Team Money. Shout out Team Money. Um, yeah, he was kind of telling his story. Everybody from our hometown thinks this guy's an absolute fucking weirdo and all this shit. But dude, the guy's honestly just like living life, bro, like it
Dude,
should be.
he moved away
He's
from
living
like
life.
home. Everyone
Yeah,
just lives within an hour
yeah,
radius of their home, dude. There's like
yeah,
not many people. It's like, dude,
yeah,
there's so much of this realm to explore, and you just want to sit here and rot
Yep.
away in the same familiar area that you've known. Just stay in your comfort zone. Where your dreams and like ambitions go to die, man. Like
Literally,
in
dude.
your comfort zone because you got everyone knows you around you. They've got this mold, this way they view you, and if you go outside of that mold, oh, you're fucking weird. So that's what he's done. That's what we're doing now, and I'm sure we'll get some shit. But it's like, dude,
Yeah. I
we're here
mean,
and we don't give a shit. So
yeah, like in that talk, he was, yeah, again, he was just like kind of talking about, how he's like actually pretty happy where he is. Like he doesn't really have anybody out there with him, but he's literally just enjoying life. I don't know if he's working or not, but he's got to
he's
be
met a
doing,
lot of people though. Like
yeah,
he's just started brand new. He just started
yeah,
over.
yep. And, we were kind of talking, and yeah, he was just like, bro, Coach Kyle, fucking move out, dude. Like move somewhere.
I've been
Like
telling you that
even,
forever, bro.
yeah, I know. And I have been wanting to do it. But like that conversation, like I don't know, it was just like,
Hearing
okay,
it from
I'm
him,
like actually yeah, I was like, all right, I actually gotta fucking do this. Cause like, bro, if I don't do it now, I'm probably
you're
never leaving.
24, bro.
Yeah, I'm 24 years old.
Still got
So
no responsibilities. Like this
I
is
know.
your best chance was yesterday, bro. Now it's
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Like you're
So
just getting older, more
mhm,
responsibilities. Like I said, and our supervisor responsible for all these people. It's like,
yeah.
dude. And then going back to looking at your boss, man, just taking a step back because that's the corporate game. It's a game. Like that's all it
It
is. You got
is.
to step
It's all
over
a game,
people
bro.
to work your way up the ladder. And I'm taking a step back. I'm like, damn, why do I want to step up the ladder? Because then it's like more responsibilities. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get more pay, but is it worth it? No, not really. I prefer to be an individual contributor. Yeah, I like working with teams and shit like that, but taking a look at boss's boss, his boss, working your way up, like, dude, they've been here for 20 years and they're like one or two levels above me. Yeah, they're probably making some good money. They got families, but how far does that money really go when you have a family? Are you most
Exactly.
importantly, are you happy? And there's no way because you're just
No.
managing all these people doing these
Yeah.
monotonous manual tasks that provide no value. That's another
Yep.
thing. It's like I'm just doing the same shit. Past 2 years, they're just flown by. I'm just doing the same shit over and over
Hmm.
every single day, and it's just flown by. Because I'm when you're a kid, every day it's a new event. Like you're doing new shit,
Something new.
and
Yeah.
so it's like your sense of time is just not there. We can also go into how COVID's warped that. There's some weird shit going on there.
Dude.
But even just looking like going back to what I was saying about looking at your boss, the boss's boss, it's like, damn, they're just doing managing more people. All they're doing is fucking presentations, the leadership. Like they're still rats. Like they've got
Yeah.
bosses too. Everyone's got a boss that they report to.
Everyone does,
It's
bro.
like then they're stressing because they got to do all this travel and doing these presentations, and they got to manage everyone else and figure out, make sure everyone else is good. They're working tens, 12s. It's like, huh, this ain't it. This ain't it.
No.
They've been here for 20 years,
No.
and that's where they're at.
Yeah.
I got to work 20. I got to slave away 20 years to be there, dude. I don't want to fucking be there.
No.
I do
I've
not.
been with this company. Yeah. Nah, I've been with my current
I won't,
company, bro,
and I won't.
for what? 8 months, 9 months probably now, dude. And I
I knew
already,
out the jump. I knew out the jump.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
damn, I already signed up. I've already did 4 years of school. I'm fucked. I took out
yep,
all these loans. I'm fucked.
yeah.
I live my life for
It's
everybody else.
just
I'm fucked.
literally,
Everybody else
and
is like you got people around you. Everyone, that's what everyone else. They're going to college. Like they're your parents are saying, go to school, get a job. It's just this consumerism trap. Go to school,
yeah,
get a job, debt, start a family, get married, more debt, um, buy
yeah.
a house, which is not going to happen for a lot of people.
No,
That's their
absolutely
end
not,
up.
bro.
And
Like,
then it's like work for 4 years, um, like raft for 10, and then you're gone. It's like,
yeah,
damn, that is not what I want to do.
no, bro. There's so much other shit in this world. Like, I mean, even in, bro, even in when I was in Indiana, dude. Like, yeah, it's one state away, but
I'm one state
bro,
away, man.
it's just
Different
like,
reality.
yeah, it was just like completely new. It was a different scene,
You've never
and
been there.
I no,
Maybe
I'd
you
never
have.
been there. But yeah,
It's not
like
like you live
even
there
when I
for
went
23
to,
years. Like you're
yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah, exactly, bro. And when I went to Charleston a couple years ago, dude, I was only there for like 4 days, and it was just
About
so
that city,
peaceful.
man.
Like nobody knew who I am, and just like, bro, there
Can't
was so
form those
much like,
opinions about you. It's
no,
just
yeah,
everything's
no,
new.
exactly, bro. Nobody knows me. I like, I kind of like started over, and I was going to like these farmers markets, like these public markets, socializing, and it was just like so much. Like it was the experience was great, even though I was there for like 4 days, bro. And I just like kind of fell in love with that, and I'm back here, and then I had this fucking incident, which that'll be a fucking episode. Um,
That'll be in it.
how I got paralyzed by the flu shot, dude. uh,
Create that,
yeah,
man. That'll we'll use that as clip that up and use it for our next
yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
How I got
the goat.
paralyzed, almost died. Laughed about it.
Yes,
Nice
yeah,
shot.
yeah, bro. But yeah. Then I
Yeah,
got
something
set
will face.
back and literally, literally, ow! Oh
Oh,
my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yeah, but yeah, that should be that would be a good episode, bro. That was a wild fucking time. But anyway, like yeah, like after I came back from that Charleston trip, um, and I've just kind of been here, kind of in my hometown ever since, and
just
you
existing, man.
know,
Just been there.
yeah, and it's just like this is not it. This can't be it. Like, and in these past few months, I've just like come to realize, like why should I? It kind of like what you were talking about. Why am I doing all this stuff for other people, and why don't I just actually do something for myself for once? And it's
Only get
just
one
like,
life, man. Come
yeah,
in here on your
like
own and you leave on your own. You don't get to take none of this shit with you. It's all about the memories and the experiences, dude. It's
yeah,
like we were talking about. You got your parents influence you, and in the
yeah,
day, dude, your parents just want to see the best for you. They just want
yeah,
to see you happy, but they can only do that based on the knowledge that they have and the information that they have. And they
yeah,
sacrifice a ton, like for us to fucking be here, like we talked about.
yeah.
I actually don't know how they did it. Like,
I
actually,
don't know.
it's unbelievable.
Like,
Shout out them.
yeah. Shout out my parents, dude. Shout out my fucking parents.
But it's like
You know,
now, dude,
yeah,
we're getting older. I mean, they are too, which is fucking like weird to see. Every time I go home,
yeah,
damn, I can visibly tell that like fuck, we're all getting older, man.
yeah, yeah.
But that's another thing that makes you think like, like you said, tomorrow's not promised. You only get one shot
No,
at this thing, dude. Why are you fucking living it for somebody else? Why are
yeah,
you letting other people's opinions and like thoughts and ideas influence what you want to do?
yeah,
See, I let that happen for 22 years, and I
yeah,
remember staying at like the last like thing we had, like the going away thing at the place
yeah,
in Savoy. I think
yeah.
you weren't even there. This was like the one in May. Uh,
Okay.
you were the one. You were the one there like 2 weeks before I moved in June. But it was
Yeah,
Colin, Ethan, Luke, Hayden, all the females, and
yeah,
I was like, damn, yeah, like y'all might never hear from me again. Like I was joking, but I'm like,
yeah.
no, you might actually not.
Kind of serious. Yeah,
But I literally remember saying like I've these past 20 years I've done for everybody else. I put
yeah,
everybody else above me. I'm like, now it's time to like lock in and like focus on me and like do my
yeah,
own thing
yeah,
and live my own like life.
yeah. I've been. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been botting around. I mean, I've been fucking
Bought
botting
around
around.
too, man. Been
Yeah,
out here for
like
2 years and it's like,
damn.
damn, what have I actually achieved? Like going back to
Yeah,
the work I've been doing. Like, yeah, I've done a lot of work. I've made
yeah.
lots of money, but it's like shit, don't this money shit, this shit
No,
I had, like,
no,
don't make me happy, man. And it's like I said,
no.
the experiences, the memories, that's one shit I won't cheap out on. That and food, I won't cheap out on that shit.
Yeah,
I'll pay for the expensive shit. Just what I do. My beliefs on that note, because like if you don't have your health, you can't go out and do these memories and
exactly.
experiences, and that's the only thing that matters is having
Yeah,
these stories. You can't take anything to the grave with you, and you're the only one that's going to be there. Just like when you came into the world, and like none of these other people are going to be there when
yeah,
you go. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna live my own life. But it's like then moved out here, I bought around, like you said, struggle with the consistency. Something would come up, and
yeah,
it's like, and I'd text that. I'm like, damn, do I really want it? Because if I did, nothing, absolutely nothing would stop me.
yeah.
If you really want something, nothing's gonna stop you. If you don't really want it,
No,
the smallest thing could come up, and you'd be like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna use that as an excuse. You really don't want it. Like you don't want it that bad.
no,
So I
no. You
struggle with
don't.
consistency. I get on down these like rabbit holes, and they call it like mental masturbation, where you're like watching like podcasts or like
Yeah.
YouTube videos and TikToks. Like, oh, I'm gonna grind. Tomorrow's the day. I'm gonna go crazy. Like, go stupid and like start the grind. And it's like that'll go for like 3 weeks or a month,
Yeah.
and then something comes up, and then it just falls off. Clearly, didn't want
Yep.
it bad
Yep.
enough. So that's where I've been at after these 2 years. And like I said, all the work, the money I made, like I don't know, it's different. Like in school, I felt like I was leveling up every year because I'm 1 year closer
Yep.
to graduation. But then even then, it's like, damn, I just paid all that money for a piece of paper. Like that shit, none of that
Yep.
shit matters.
Yep.
And after your first job, they're never gonna look at your GPA or your
No.
school.
No.
Like, it's just all irrelevant. Like none of that
Yeah.
was needed. It was just all a scam.
It was, bro. Literally, dude. And my parents. I think we were talking one time, like my sister and my parents and I, like about college and shit. And I was just like, nowadays, you don't need a degree. You don't need to go to college. Like I understand,
Well,
like
like
back,
40 years ago,
in our yeah,
like
like
40
our
years ago.
parents, yeah, like in our parents' times, yeah, they probably had to have went to college to get a decent paying job. But I mean, like that was back then, bro. Those is just different times. Like I mean, the corporate world was just that was the thing back then. But like now, I mean, yeah, with all this, TikTok and YouTube and
Internet,
all this
man.
other shit, like internet money, um, but like realistically anything, bro. If you want to do anything, there is something for it. Like, bro, like music or video creating or art, like painting, all this shit, bro. There's so much, like you can literally do anything that you want to, and that's kind of like what I feel like I'm trying to figure out is like what do I really want to do that's at the end of the day I will feel happy about. Um,
That's important, man.
when yeah,
Hang on. I don't mean to cut you off, but that is
no, you're good.
that line you just said about happiness, bro. That is
Yeah,
the end goal for everybody. Like everyone's
yeah,
chasing all this shit, but at the end of the day, all that shit just brings you back to one thing: like, are you happy with where you like what you've done, what you've
yeah,
achieved, where you're going, type of deal. So
yeah, yeah, and like I know, not to bring this shit up, but like one of my exes, she had a grandpa, and he unfortunately passed away.
okay,
But I just remember her like telling me that like when he was like literally on his deathbed, he was saying like I didn't do anything with my life.
he had
Like I
regret
wish yeah, if I could have gone back, I would have done just
X, Y,
anything
Z,
that yeah that
anything
would have
different,
like
man.
yeah made me happy. And it was just like damn, like a
That's the
lot of these
saddest
people
thing of
out here,
all, dude.
I know,
Yeah,
like
not
it's
even
so
just him,
sad.
dude.
Like
It's just one story.
yeah, that's just one person,
There's
dude, and
millions.
there's yeah, and like bro, this corporate shit, it's not it, bro. Like, and that's kind of another reason why we're doing this. I'm not expecting it to take off or anything like that. Like, this isn't some like quick internet money grab like type shit. It's just not. It's just something that like generally I think
You
that
stay
makes
consistent
me
with it,
happy.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
something what we're
Stay
just getting, like
consistent.
you said,
Like,
same thing. Stay consistent. Keep grinding. Who
yeah,
knows? Maybe one day, man. We just got to stay at it.
exactly.
That's the best supplement, man. Consistency. So we
Yeah,
just got to keep at it, and we'll keep coming at you guys with pods. We don't know how often we're going to do them, but we'll get them out there as consistently as we can with some new interesting topics, stories, and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
but yeah,
but
man, going back to what you were saying, dude, about the and even the corporate, it's just the rat race, dude.
yeah.
Like
It
you were
just
saying, like
yeah,
your our parents were here like 30, 40 years ago at like our age, 30 years ago,
yeah,
40 years ago, like high school, whatever. And they're just being conditioned based on what their parents taught them. And it's like, and then they're teaching us that, but it's like all the changes we've had in the past 20 years since like the new millennium with like the internet and all that
yeah,
shit. Like they're like, oh, just put your money in a savings account and go to school, go to college. It's like, well, savings account, get 0.001 interest, and the
yeah,
inflation rate is 100% over the past 4 years. They tell you it's three, absolute lie. Um,
yeah,
Value of the dollar just goes down and down. They just keep printing more, sending it to foreign countries. America's not first. It's becoming a third world country. It's actually that's their goal is to collapse America. It already has. The veil's lifting. But yeah, I'm going crazy on that. We don't got to get
Oh, that's all good, bro.
to it. But yeah, man, like they're just using that information, and it's like the best way to get out of the rat race is to not fucking get in it in the first place.
Yeah.
And the way you entered it was when you started pulling out those goddamn student loans, going to school, trying to make everyone around you
Yep.
happy because you're
Yep.
told, oh, get to college, you get a good job, and then you can like have a family, buy a house, like go on vacations. It's like, well,
Yeah.
everyone around us is doing this, and they're fucking a paycheck away from being homeless because they
Yeah.
just
Literally.
earning money. So it's like, wait a minute, what is this American dream? Just work
Yeah.
like a fucking
Yeah.
rat and die?
No.
Like what? Like there's got to be something. Everyone working like two, three, four jobs, and they're still struggling.
Yeah.
And these other
Yeah.
generations saying, "Oh, they're fucking lazy. They don't do no damn work." It's like, what are you on? Like you don't even know what's going on. This ain't
You
like
don't
a Gen
know.
Z
You
shit.
don't know.
Like your house, you bought your house for fucking 20K. You could have 12
Yeah.
kids, single income, work in a factory, and then your
Yeah.
house inflated to fucking $1.2 million. You bought it for 20K fucking 40 years ago. It's like now the average house is 400K. It's like that. It's not possible. And then
No.
you go to school for 4 years, take out 50, 100, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get what? A fucking, what's the average? Ooh, not like 30K is the income, 35K.
Probably.
I mean, your average is probably going to be 40 to 50 straight out
Yeah.
of college, but it's like,
Yeah.
wait, why did I just take out 50 to 100K to not even be guaranteed a job that's going to pay
Yeah.
me 50K when I'm
Exactly.
out?
Yep.
And then you got the interest on top of that. Like that shit's never going to get paid off with just that one job,
No.
especially when you got average rent $2,000, $400,000 housing, groceries through the roof. It's like, damn, that's another reason
Yeah.
why I took a step back. I'm like, why am I really doing this? But
Yeah.
that is the best way to get out of the rat race is don't get it in the first place. Don't go to school. But you're just we get programmed, like you said, like the hobbies, like making music, art, all that shit. It's like, damn, like that's the shit I love doing. But then you're told like, well, no, you got to make money. That's not going to make you money.
Yep.
Like, you're
Yep.
just conditioned and programmed. No, you can't do that shit. You got to go to school and
Yeah.
do finance or do criminal justice or whatever, or whatever the fuck it is, engineering, whatever it is. It's like, who the fuck as a kid's growing up saying, yeah, I want to be a fucking engineer, or like they're saying like, I
Yeah.
want to be an astronaut, or like all this like crazy shit, like because your imagination is just insane, and
Yeah.
then you're just shit on. No, you got to go fucking do X, Y, Z. You can't do that. You can't make money. But it's like, no, no, you literally can.
You
Anything is
can,
possible.
bro.
That you
Anything.
just have to grind at it long enough, and then
Yeah.
if you just stay consistent with it, dude, like
Yeah.
you're gonna provide some value to the world, and when you're providing like a certain amount of value, people are gonna buy into it, and you're going to make money,
Exactly.
and you're
Dude,
doing
like, I mean,
what you love
bro,
doing. Like
exactly.
it's a win-win.
Yeah. Look at Garrett Clark, dude. Good good. Hey, shout out good good guys.
Shout out, good,
Uh
good man.
but like Garrett, dude, bro, he was just like if you scroll all the way down on his page, not the good good page, but like his
Oh,
page,
I know.
dude, he was posting like I think
Been
like
at it for
multiple
years,
times a
though.
day,
Yeah,
like
you got to.
years. And now look at him, bro. He's
With no
got
hopes
a
of popping off, but just
yeah,
one
nothing.
day, stay at it, dude.
He just grinded, and
Pop off.
now this guy has
Millions of
hands down
subscribers,
million
followers.
subscribers, the number one YouTube golf brand,
Yeah,
probably. It has to be at this
built an
point.
empire,
Like,
man.
yeah, like this guy, like they're going crazy, and all they're doing is just playing golf, and that's something that they love and they have passion for, and it's just like, bro, like, and yeah, it just makes you sit back and it's just like, wow, like I truly can do anything that I really want to.
Yeah,
um and like I understand why our parents and we're just like, yeah, you have to go to college, you have
that's
to
what
know
worked for
what
them,
you're
and they just went
yeah,
the best for you.
yeah,
That's the information that
yeah,
they had. But like the times have changed so quick.
it's
Like
just yeah,
that's not the reality anymore, and they just
no,
it's not their fault. Like it's their first time living life too. They just
yeah,
it's like they couldn't expect that like the world was gonna fucking unfold and just America's gonna become a third world country and go to shit. And like when
yeah,
they're born, so it's like it's insane. But bro, going back to that Garrett Clark, I'd heard. I think I was watching Grant. He had like Trump's granddaughter on one of his videos,
yeah, Yeah.
And they were talking, and he was giving his backstory, and he was like, "Well, yeah, I played college or golf in college for 4 years, type deal, and I was gonna go the competitive route, but then I like took a step back, and I was like, there's all this travel, there's all this pressure, because like that's your full time job. Like you've got
Yeah.
all these people watching you. If you fail, like dude, you're not making any money. Yeah, he gets money from brand deals, but all that's like going to the travel, all the equipment,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. And he was like that just wasn't what he wanted to do. So he just started making vids, and there he is now, popped off. He's got his own brand going crazy,
Yeah.
and he's just literally just playing golf with his buds for fun, and he's making exponentially more money than he would ever have, and with no pressure.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
can just create whatever he wants. He doesn't have to like go to this tournament and can't say this because this is what the brand doesn't want him to say that. Like, just
Yeah.
does what he wants to do. And that,
Exactly, bro.
like, dude, I know as a kid, a lot of kids like growing up, YouTube came out. I'm like, damn, dude, I want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, because you're looking back at all these YouTubers, and like they're like turning a lot of these YouTubers that I follow are now like getting into their 30s, but it's like they're only
Yeah.
like 7 years older than me. Like they were like my age right now, or even
Yeah.
younger, when they started doing this stuff. Like they've been at it for a decade, and it's like
Yeah.
looking back at them when I was growing up, I'm like, dude, that's it. Like they've got all the freedom. They can just create content
Yeah.
on their own schedules. If they're feeling bad one day and they don't want to post a vid, they're not going to post a vid. All their other vids are up there forever. End of time.
Yeah.
Just raking in views, raking in revenue for them.
Yeah.
That's where it is, and that's where we're here, creating content,
Yeah.
man. Getting out of that consumer mindset and just hoping to create something.
Yeah. I
Put
mean,
something
like,
out
and
there.
yeah, and again, like, we're not trying to do this to get a bunch of money or some stupid
Nope.
shit like that. Like,
Nobody does in the beginning. They just do
no.
it because they're like
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
fun. It's fun to them, or it's just like
Yeah.
something to like vent, like you said, or just talk through
Yeah.
things. Just do something that they're passionate about and get their mind off. A way to kind of escape from
Exactly.
their reality that they don't
Yeah.
want to be a part of with the rat race. It's like instead of
Yep.
abusing like alcohol or drugs or like weird shit that is not going to help you out in any way, you're just because then once you come back from that, you're just infinitely deeper into the like depression, anxiety. But this is a way
Yeah.
to create, also escape, but like not have to worry about the repercussions that come with that other type of shit.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. It's just like, uh, this world we fucking live in, dude. It's just crazy now, and yeah, I don't know. Like, I just want to do something, like I said before, just do something that, at the end of the day, like, even after we fucking log off this podcast, bro, I'm gonna feel like so good. Like, wow, I actually did something for myself for once, and you know, that's just like, I feel like that's gonna like give me so much, serotonin or whatever, is because I'm doing something for myself. It's not artificial. I'm not getting all this fucking serotonin boost, try to feel good about myself by like getting hammered or smoking weed or some shit. Like, I'm just this I'm just doing this because I want to, and it makes me feel happy, at the end of the day, because like I said, I mean, I'm not the only one dealing with this shit. You're not the only one. Like, bro, there's literally millions of people, and like, I don't know, it's just crazy because, yeah, and like, and the mental health crisis in this fucking country, even the world, honestly, is just, especially for people our age, dude, it's so
And men,
so bad, and men too. Like, bro, nobody gives a fuck about men's mental health, and everyone says, oh, they care about the men's health and all this other shit. No, they fucking
well,
don't,
Men's
bro.
Mental Health Month is June. What else is
Yeah,
important that they threw in there, man?
exactly. Yeah.
No, we might not even get to that.
Nah, nah, nah.
You know,
But, and yeah, like, it's just so sad seeing a lot of these people, like, kind of ourselves, I guess, we're literally just like coasting, bro. We're just fucking coasting. Cause like,
We're not. You're not living. You're just existing.
no, yeah, exactly.
After
And
18, as soon as you graduated college, man, it's just like write that thing on the freaking headstone, man.
yep,
Like
yep,
you, that's you're done. You were
yep.
done.
What have you
You weren't
accomplished
doing
in life?
anything for yourself. You were
Absolutely
just
nothing. Yeah,
you were just yeah, just coasting along, dude. Like
yeah, and
making any real progress. Like I don't know when this pod's gonna go out, but it's literally 9 o'clock on a Friday night, dude. Everyone
yeah,
else, like a lot of people in the world, they have their Monday through Friday 9 to 5 corporate rat
yep,
race. Friday, Saturday, it's just escape, get hammered, get
yep.
high,
And
just
I
do
mean, like,
shit.
yeah,
And then Sunday comes around, they get the scaries, and they get to start over again.
yep,
But this is a way of escaping because we're already in too deep. We've went through the college
yeah,
route. We're
yeah.
two
It's
years out. We're
yeah,
we're cooked. We're cooked, chat.
and we
So this
are,
is
dude.
a
We
way
are. I mean, you know,
making it
we
out in a way of kind of escaping, I guess you could call it, without resorting to that shit. And this
yeah,
is something that could actually take off, and like you said, actually brings like
yeah,
that we're becoming passionate about. You're not going to wake up hungover, and then
yeah,
eat like shit, start falling off your habits and shit like that to get better.
yeah.
That doesn't happen with creating
No,
content. So
no. Yeah, I mean, I have my vices and stuff like that because I mean, at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. And if they say they are, that is the person furthest from perfect ever. Um, but like, yeah, I mean, they were Hunter was like, "Bro, you should like move up your time for the podcast." And I was like, "Nah, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, you guys go, bro. Like, if you guys are hanging back out at your guys' place like afterwards, like maybe I'll come through then. But like, bro, I want to do this. I'm going to
I
do
know.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and it's like priorities, bro. It's priorities now. Like, yeah, we obviously did our fucking drinking and all that shit in college, and it definitely was an
Years
escape
out,
at the
dude,
time.
and what's
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, it definitely was an escape at the time, but now it's just like,
Well, college
I
is just high school 2.0 in
yeah,
itself. Like
exactly, bro.
you still got no responsibilities. You can just kind of just piss off, go to
Yeah,
class. You don't gotta. I mean, you can skip class too, but now it's like
yeah,
people are like, it's this rat race, man. People are telling you got to
yeah.
be here from this time to this time. You got to get this X amount of work done, or you're not getting paid. And if you're not getting paid,
Well,
get your ass on the street because you're gonna be
yep,
homeless in this economy, man.
literally, dude, literally, dude. Like, I don't know. I do not want to be working for the rest of my life. Like doing something that I absolutely hate. I no, bro. I refuse to do that. Like, and
What are you gonna do
because
then?
I mean, this, bro. This is like this, like whatever I want. Like I've always talked about kind of making my own fucking music, and because music's one of my like just like all time things. I guess it's a vice, I guess, but um, yeah, like I want to start making my own music somehow. Do I know how? No, but I'll figure it out. Because I mean, like that's what we're doing right now. Like we didn't know like okay how the fuck do you start a podcast? I have no idea, but like
With
there
you
we
just
are,
need,
bro. Yeah,
you need a phone. You don't need any of the stuff
yeah.
that we've got.
You don't even need all the stuff we got. We just kind of jumped into it, but like I mean, you we figured it out, and I just yeah like this is something that this is just one part of the master plan of ultimately me being happy at the end of my life at the end of the day whatever and you know I kind of want to reach out to the other people if you're having these thoughts of like man I really fucking hate my job I don't want to do this shit and like you want to give up on that bro do it just fucking do it you will thank yourself later down the road if you just fucking do it and that's what we're doing now like in that call a couple of weeks ago, bro. We're like, hey, we should do a podcast. We're like, all right, fuck it. And here we are. So if if you're ever having those thoughts, like, man, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, this shit sucks. And because I get it, like, I hate my job, dude. I hate it. It's so soul sucking. But
That's the whole point, bro. The
Yeah,
whole thing of college is, like I said, you're coming out with maybe a 50K, 50 to 80K
yeah,
degree, 100K
yeah,
thousand of debt. It's like,
yep,
well, damn. Even doctors and lawyers, yeah, they're making hundreds of thousands, but they've also went 500,000 in debt, 10 years in
yeah,
school, they had to sacrifice, and they don't have any freedom. They still got to go report to somebody else and be
yeah.
at this place for X amount of time. So yeah, their paycheck's bigger, but it's like, dude, they're not happy. Like again,
No,
they're not happy, bro.
no,
There's no way.
no, absolutely not, bro. And that's like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I just want to be happy. Like, if that's with a family or not at the end of my life, so be it, bro. Like, I'm not. I'm I'm trying to work on myself, like, because I'm also a fucking big time overthinker, bro. I just overthink all this shit, and um, like, I'm trying to work on myself. Like, hey, why am I worrying about this, bro? That's like years in the future. Why the fuck am I worrying about this and having it affect my current life? I don't need to be living in the future, bro. It's present.
Or
It's
the
what you
past, man.
do. Yeah,
Only moment
yeah,
is now, dude.
yeah.
The moment is
It's what you do when you're right here, right now. It's that shit that makes our lives, and this is just one kind of step. Um, but yeah, dude, like, I don't know. It's just a crazy fucking world we live in.
yeah, man. Let's dive more into that worrying about the future, dude. Because I think if you don't take those steps and going back to consistency thing, like you shouldn't be worrying about your future. That's
No,
out of your control, like you said.
yeah,
But at the same time, you can't just sit around and play. You
no,
got
yeah,
to take
exactly,
the steps right now in the present
yeah,
if you want life to play out the way you want it to.
the way you want,
Like
exactly.
if nothing changes, you can't just keep living the same day. Oh, I hate my job. I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing. Have my
Yeah,
vice, sit around, do nothing, don't do anything to get better. Then how the hell is anything gonna get better if you just sit
exactly.
living the same day? And that's pretty much
Yeah,
what's happened over the course of the past 2 years. They
well,
have
yeah.
definitely
I
made
mean,
strides of improvement. Definitely mentally, spiritually, I've
yeah,
grown as a person, an individual.
yeah,
But it's like, well, damn, physically, not really.
yeah,
But yeah, man, you got to start taking those steps now.
man,
And be like, oh, I'm not motivated. Well, it ain't motivation. It's just the discipline and the consistency is going to get you where you want to go. So
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And I've especially over the past few weeks, I've definitely kind of grown in my spiritual sense. Um, I and as a kid, I grew up in the church, like everything like that. And when I got to about like probably the end of high school, and I was kind of like, I guess, on my own, but not really. Like, I was still living at home and shit, but like I mean, like, I just kind of grew apart from that, like the church and all that stuff. And I still don't really like churches necessarily because I think they're culty, and
grubby,
yeah, and it's just like,
learn
and then it
grubby.
also makes you choose. Like, you got the Catholics, you got the fucking
Another
Presbyterians.
division, dude. And
Yeah,
then it's,
yeah,
if you don't
like,
do this, you're going to
yeah,
hell. And it's like,
yeah. Why?
nah, man, I
Why?
can just
Why?
build this relationship right here in my chair in my bed. I
Yeah,
don't need to go to,
yeah,
yeah, church is like
exactly,
nice.
dude.
It's that social aspect. You're meeting a lot of like-minded people. You're building those social circles because we're the biggest thing as a human, man. We're social creatures, and building those communities and those relationships is one of the other biggest things. Besides experiences, is relationships.
Yeah,
That's our main purpose here is to build those as a human. So
yeah,
that's one thing church has got, but at the same time, there's like I don't know, man. I don't really subscribe to religion either. I
yeah,
was growing up, Catholic, was confirmed, all that stuff, and
yeah,
kind of went away because the Catholic Church is just we can get into that in another episode, man. But
yeah,
I mean, even that
yeah.
it's not even the church. Like I'm not hating on Catholics or
No,
anyone that subscribes to religion, but
yeah,
it's a man-made concept. It's just
yeah,
another way to divide. Like I said, oh, he's Methodist, he's Lutheran, he's a Catholic. Oh,
yeah,
what a weird. Or like he's different. It's like man, we're all going to the same man above. Like what are we even like?
yeah.
What are we
Exactly.
doing? What are we doing?
We all worship God.
Yeah.
Why does one church need to follow these rules and another church follow these rules? Like,
And then they
bro.
interpret his
Yeah,
word in a different manner. It's like,
no,
and that might, and like, it's like, let me just read it on my own and like make
yeah,
my, like, take my own ways of what he's saying and
yeah,
like bring it into my life. Like I don't need some other grown man reading this and telling me his certain way of thinking. It's making me think of like school again. It's like,
yeah,
here's this book, we're gonna read this, you're gonna learn it my way. It's like, no, I want to do it
no,
my, I want to do it my way. Like I said,
yeah,
it's our lives. I don't need
yeah,
someone else preaching to me, telling me all this stuff. Let me just take a step back and build my own relationship. Like I
yeah,
don't need a
yeah.
certain place to do it or a certain person to be there. It's like, no, I'll figure it out,
I mean, and
man.
that's literally what I feel like Jesus was sent here to do. I mean, not to get into like religion and all that shit, but I mean, like, that's what he was sent here to do was, bring all of us together, no matter what, no matter skin color, like race, whatever, your religion. Like, we were all, according to the Bible, we were all supposed to worship the one true God. And, the people that didn't in the Bible, bro, they got struck down. I mean, so like, and it's just, yeah, and that's where I'm like at now. Like I'm kind of, getting back, not into church necessarily, but more of the spiritual sense.
Reality, man.
Yeah,
Different from
and
religion, man. It's not the
it,
same
it
thing.
is. It's not, but I still, I mean, God. I mean, God's the only one, bro. They like He's the only one that we should be worshiping and like putting first, or not first, but like, I
Oh no,
mean,
first,
yeah, he's
first,
the only one, bro. we don't
first.
we don't have any other, like, all these people, like we were kind of talking about, like idolizing, um like Trump and like all these other fucking people,
Are
like,
you talking
bro.
about that, dude? I don't idolize any of those
Yeah,
people, bro.
I don't know, like, no, but like,
Oh, on the
some of
phone.
the other people, yeah, like
I'm
some of the
talking on
other
the phone.
people, like, we know, and like,
Even YouTubers, yeah, like Hollywood
yeah,
people. Dude, even YouTube's like
yeah,
Mr. Beast, like dude, the pedophilia shit's creeping in there. Like,
yeah,
end of the day, dude, those it's a theater, bro.
yeah,
It's just it's all made up. It's all man made. Way to
yeah,
divide you, bro.
yep,
Like the politics, the sports teams. It's like, oh,
yeah,
you're a Cardinals fan, you're a Cubs fan. Oh, dude, Cardinals fan, fuck you. Like,
yeah,
just give me with religion. It's like you said, at the top, there's one man. There's one man.
exactly, dude. Exactly. I
God, man.
actually,
God.
yes, sir. I actually re-downloaded the fucking Bible app on my phone, and I've been reading
You
the
gotta get
daily
yourself a
verses.
Bible, man. Are you on that NJV or what? What was that version that you're on? Like the one
Uh,
caption?
NIV, NIV.
What is that? What is the NIV?
New improvised version, I think. I don't know. That's kind of the one I've always
Yeah, there's
used.
tons of books, man. I think I got
Yeah,
the King James, but there's
King
another one
James.
I've got. Oh, the one that I've got here, like since the start of this year, the goal was to
Yeah,
finish it by the end of the year.
yeah,
I'm kind of slacking. I'm over halfway through, and we're
yeah,
now in August, so we're 7 months through the year.
yeah,
I'm right around. I got some catch up to do here on the week, and I don't. And dude, I can send you this fucking thing that I do. So like, it's just you read in the morning, 5 days a week, and
yeah,
if you get behind, you just got to catch up and read on the weekends. But it's a way to
yeah,
finish the entire book in a year.
yeah. I feel like the only book I've like full book I've read was the book of Luke.
No, I'm talking about
Um,
the
oh,
whole
I
Bible.
know, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like I've definitely, I do want to kind of read the entire thing, um, Old Testament all the way to New Testament, bro.
because
And
like going to church, man, you just get little bits and pieces, and
yeah,
they're doing it their certain way. It's like, let me read it in the way I want to read it. Like you
yeah,
don't have to read it page one here in Genesis and go all the way to the end. Like
no,
you can start however you want. It's you. It's your life. You
yeah,
do it however you want. Interpret however
yeah,
you want. So yeah, man.
yeah,
Because
dude.
I started out at the start, and I was like there's different. Obviously, there's different like stories told, and they're
Yeah,
all not like they're all written at different times over a certain period of time. There's
yeah,
all these different authors. There's ways you can like jump around. It makes like the stories and stuff like that. And there's all sorts of important lessons and messages in there. But I don't know. I started out like going from front cover to cover, and I was like, and that's when I started slacking. I'm like, I don't know. I just get like, then I found this thing on, I think I found it on Google, bro, and it's like, start here, jump to here, and it makes it kind of easier to follow. And I don't follow that exactly. I follow it the way
Yeah,
that makes the most sense to me and makes me, you know, actually going to finish the book. Like
yeah,
if you read it this certain way and it's like becoming a chore, like that should not be becoming a chore. You're literally like
yeah,
this should be something you want to do. And it's like,
yeah.
but if you're doing it this certain way that someone's telling you to do and you don't want to do it with that, you're not going to do it. You're just,
Exactly.
and that applies to everything. Like you're
Yeah.
just not going to do it. You're
No.
going to make any excuse to not do it. So it's like I'm going to do it my own
Yep.
way, and it's actually going to get done. So that's where we're at. We're 7 months of the year, about the
Yeah.
second now. So done now. Got some catching up to on the weekends, but it's going to get done by the end of the year.
Yeah. I mean, that would be if I could read the entire book. I mean, we don't got very long, but you know, I could definitely sit down
You could
and
have it
want to
done
do
by
that.
August 2nd of 25.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's 1 year.
Easy. Yeah.
What do you
But
mean?
like
You could get it
by the
done
end of the year, you said by the end of the year.
in 5 months. You could read it.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
but dude,
yeah, I could.
I read like I don't know. It's not even like I forget how many pages I read a week. Like you
Yeah.
don't even need to read on the weekends. As long as you read X amount of pages, like 10, 15 minutes in
Yep.
the morning,
Yeah.
you're gonna like complete the book.
Yeah. Which
But if
so
you don't have a plan, just like anything else, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go in here, coast in, and it's
yeah.
like, no, I'm gonna write down. I'm going to read these amount of pages on these days, these books, and the entire book's gonna get done. Like you got to lay it out, write it down, do whatever, put it on a spreadsheet or like on your computer or like put it on a post-it note, put it on your wall. All right, I count. I'm gonna read this today. Done now. Like,
Yep. Like
but
bro,
that applies to anything. It's like if you don't, that's when we had our talk over the summer. Dude. I'm like,
yeah.
coach, you gotta start writing this shit down
Look at
because
this,
I
bro.
know. See, this is what you look at every day, and you read it
It's
every
the
day.
original. This is the original note I wrote down the day after we were talking to T Money.
And you just put that right where you see it every day, and then you see it, and it's a reminder to
Yep.
yourself, like, I'm that man. I'm gonna get that shit done.
Yes, sir.
So
But yeah, I mean, bro, and I posted that Instagram post, and I've been, I use I use the, I think it was one of the daily Bible verses in that app that I use,
I got that
and
out too, man.
yeah, and it was just like, dang, like this really, like it's true, like, bro, God's
You can
word
time
is
it on your
like,
phone too. Like to get it at a certain time in the morning or in the
yeah,
day, hop on your
yeah,
phone and be like, it'll just apply to that exact situation that like you're in.
exactly.
Like, holy shit, bro, this is so
and th-
powerful.
and that's kind of that's another thing, bro. Like God's plan for all of us, dude. Like
You gotta
it's
surrender to
all,
him, man. Like you're just
yeah.
saying, oh, I don't know if he's first. No, no, he literally
He
is
is,
first.
he is, he is first, he is
He is
first.
the creator, man.
Like,
He is first.
yeah,
We were made in
he
his
is the
image.
creator,
You have
really,
to
dude.
surrender to him
Yeah,
and like literally just get down on your knees and be like, I surrender to you. Like,
yeah. I give all of myself to you.
yeah.
Like you have to, bro.
You'll
And
get to
because
a
like,
certain breaking point, and it's like,
yeah,
yeah, my way's not working. Like
yeah,
he's already got this plan written
yeah,
out. Been going against the grain for this shit for so long, trying to do it my own way. No wonder it's not working out. That's not
yeah,
what he sent you here to do. That's not what
yeah.
in his plan. So
And that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm kind of at that, like, that breaking point where I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like literally nothing
you
that
know,
I'm doing
yeah,
is
deep
working.
down,
Like,
like the soul
yeah,
sucky thing, like your
yeah,
higher self knows
yeah.
this is not what you were sent here to
No,
do.
no, absolutely not.
But you've
So
just been programmed and conditioned
yeah,
again by people that didn't know any better and they just want the best for you just based on the knowledge they have, sending you this route. But this whole time, your higher self, there's that voice in the back of your head, like, damn, do I really want to be doing? Like, who am I doing this for? Like, this isn't what I want to be doing.
no,
And you just got to let
yeah,
that voice out more often, and yeah, start following his path, man. He's got it all planned out for you, man, and he's had it since the beginning before we were here in this realm, man. So
yeah.
you just got to believe and trust in that plan.
That's it, bro. And he he will show you great things, bro. Like, and like not to, I don't want to like force anything onto people because that's one of the reasons why I kind of left the church for pretty much the end of high school through now is because I was it's just religion now, bro. It's just shoved down your throat, and bro, like, and it's like you have to follow this, you have to do this, and kind of get back into
We're not
like
speaking on
the
religion. We're speaking on our personal
yeah,
experience, not rubbing anything
yeah,
down anybody's throats. We're speaking
yeah,
on
exactly,
spirituality.
yeah. I guess like ultimately, bro, just like you literally just have to put your faith in His hands, and just you know whatever happens, happens, bro. That's what was meant to happen. You don't need to control everything in your life, bro, because obviously it ain't working, dude. And like you said, bro, like the higher self,
You
that
know,
it's
you're
not
not meant to
working.
be sitting at a fucking
Exactly.
desk for 8 hours a
No.
day being a
Yeah.
little merchant.
No, bro. Like, and yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at now with that stuff. Um, and it's something I want to, kind of talk about more. Because, I just, I don't know. I feel like I'm, being judged when I talk about that kind of stuff. Um, but like at the end of the day, why does it matter?
Your
But,
life, man.
and, like you said, it's
Why
my
are you
life.
letting the opinions of
Yeah,
like the most basic
exactly.
ass fucking average people
Yeah,
win? That's what you're gonna
yeah.
do.
But, and this is kind of a way for me to, kind of talk about that. And, you know, and kind of the goal of this podcast, just, I mean, we're all going through our own shit. And, like at the end of the day, and it's, bro, it's just like, it's you, and, what you choose to do with your life. And, some people, I know there's people, bro, that are just, they're at like, like a bad part of a song that you just fucking hate. And but you're in that bad part of the song. Um, but like there's going to be that part of the song where this is like, all right, this is my favorite part of the song. you know that's coming, that will come to you. um so even though you may be in this rough part of the song, or a bad like chapter in a book, um meaning like your life, you're in a shitty part of your life where you just kind of feel like, what, fuck this, dude, I'm gonna end all of this, bro. It gets fucking better, dude. And and not to like kind of go into like that depresso suicide shit, but I mean,
Going back to what we
like,
said at the start, man. You just gotta get rid of your old
yeah,
self. The only way to get out of that,
yeah,
if you're at the lowest of lows, dude, you can't go any lower, man. It's only up. So it's like
yeah, exactly,
you you got to start taking those steps and having that faith that
yeah,
there are going to be better days ahead.
yeah,
But nothing, again, nothing changes. Nothing changes. You gotta something. You get to a certain point of living in that soul sucking job or
yeah,
whatever, a shit relationship, whatever it may be. It's like you get to a certain point that you're like, all right, it's it's something's got to change, and that's where
yeah,
shit. That's where the magic really starts to happen.
yeah. Like you will truly see, just like, bro, how like not magical, but like just like it's just like a wow factor of like, wow, dude, like this is, I could do this, like I could do this. And when you get there, you're like, damn, bro, I really can do this. And when you put your, I guess, faith into God's hands, he'll really show you that. And it's just like, and then at that point you're really happy because you're seeing the improvements in your daily life. um and I'm not saying that I'm there yet, because I'm not, but I still
It's
have horrible fucking days. I still have
bad
awful
days are
days.
coming, but so are good days, man.
There
It's
has
not
to
going
be
to
good
be an
days. Yeah,
exponential just straight up. There's going to be some
exactly.
ebbs and
Yeah,
flows in there, but eventually, as long as you're going up, like come down, up and
yeah,
down, peak and trough. But as
yeah,
long as you're heading up, man, like
yep,
simple.
exactly,
simple.
bro. One cannot exist without the other. bad cannot exist without good, and vice versa, dude.
Yin and yang, man.
Evil,
Dark and the
evil
light, man.
cannot.
Good
Yeah,
and evil, man.
exactly, dude. So yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Spicy stuff, man.
You want to
Well,
keep going?
shoot. Dude, we can keep going. We can segue out, get some topics. I know we made some talking points to some potential
Yeah.
future topics. If we want to wrap it up and maybe call some of those things out, get some teasers to what's in store for the future here for the pod.
Yeah, and I know this one is kind of a serious one, but we kind of
A little
wanted
bit
to just
everywhere, but
yeah, a
yeah.
little. It's definitely everywhere, but we kind of just wanted to
It's
hop
episode
on
one,
here for
man.
the first one. Yeah,
Everyone's first videos are not like you're just gonna keep getting better as you keep
yeah,
putting them out there.
exactly,
You'll learn what works and
exactly,
improve
dude.
like that. So
Yeah, and so I mean, yeah, we're just this first one here. We're just kind of who are we and where are we at, kind of in our our lives right now, and just kind of like an introduction, but yeah, I mean, and not all these episodes are going to be like kind of serious like this. We've got some ones that are like talking about my incident, the health thing, and uh, I wanted to talk about some other shit like the whole Cody Co drama. I don't know if you've heard of it.
don't even know what that is, bro.
Yeah, well, he's in a little bit of trouble here, and it's kind of sad
PDF file,
because I actually, yeah,
PDF.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, maybe, and because it's
you,
sad
are you
because
idolizing Cody Cup?
what's that?
Are you idolizing Cody Cup?
No, I don't idolize him. I just liked him because at those times in darkness, I would watch some of his videos or like listen to his podcast that he does, and
Distraction for you.
yeah, but like and yeah, it would like make me feel better. And now all this shit's coming out where, yeah, he may be a
PDF.
pedo, yeah, a little PDF,
They all
um,
are, man. To get to that level,
yeah,
you got to do
and
stuff like
it's just
that.
like, damn, bro, like,
Well, we'll do some brainstorming, man. But I
yeah,
won't be able to speak to that at all. I don't
no,
know if I even necessarily want to
yeah,
bring
I
that
mean,
energy in.
no, no,
Just enough of that fear and evil shit going on, dude. I don't know if that's necessarily something. I mean, we can get into it if you want, but I won't be able to speak to it. I don't follow any of that
yeah,
personally. So,
yeah, that
but yeah,
was like one thing,
we'll do some brainstorming on some
yeah,
topics. Definitely one coming out there is yeah, we can jump into the to your story over the past year with the jibby
yeah,
jab, and see where that takes us. I'm sure that one
yeah,
is juicy. Um, Especially given my thoughts on all the big pharma and stuff like
yeah,
that.
because like, yeah, big pharma, bro, and like I kind of want to know like what you guys were like kind of going through while I was in there because bro, I had no idea. I had no fucking idea what was like what was going on like for that really like month and a half, dude. Like I
Yeah,
barely remember being in Peoria um because I was just so fucking drugged up. Like I don't know, like that month and a half, bro, was just completely like erased out of my memory. Like I don't
yeah.
remember anything. So like I don't know. I kind of want to like hear what you guys were like thinking and all that
Oh, yeah.
kind of shit. But uh, yeah, we can go into that. We can. I thought about bringing up the old classic eighth grade story house. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we can get some middle school stories in.
Dude, we've done
Got
some.
into that too with some of that stuff we would do, not having phones and
Damn, bro. Yeah, we
stuff
did some
trusting us. But dude,
wild shit.
you gotta be a kid, man. I mean, these kids
Yeah,
nowadays,
bro.
it's they're not doing kid
No,
stuff.
it's not, bro. Yeah, let me just go
It's
rip a Fortnite little victory royale every night for hours
like a
and
14-hour iPad session.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like, bro, nah, bro. We didn't have that stuff back then, but like, bro, yeah. So I don't think we have a like a set schedule yet. We're kind of figuring things out. I don't know when this will be uploaded. Um, we'll I'll probably work on editing. Right after this. probably Sunday. Um, yeah, we'll kind of figure things out. Um, so yeah, I mean, stay tuned for these upcoming vids, upcoming podcasts. Hopefully you should be able to find us at least on Spotify. Um, Just Chirps podcast. So if you want to go check that out, give us a follow on there. Stay tuned for the episodes. Um, if you want my Instagram, you can follow me down at KY_ZIM27 on Instagram. I'll be posting updates and stuff on my story of when the new episodes go live and stuff like that. So uh, if you want to follow me, check it out and kind of stay up to date. One thing I wanted to do, um, you know, is kind of leaving off here before we leave off after if Scrap wants to do a little exit,
Yeah.
is leave you guys with the daily Bible verse. So
You want to
yeah,
go into that after this? All right.
all right.
Make some
So
pop here.
the verse of the day, and what we're gonna kind of leave you guys off with. This verse comes from Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 7. It is, but blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. Simple as that. And
Short and sweet.
that's actually kind of fitting because we literally talked about this
It's been
in this episode.
wow.
So look at that,
You
bro.
have that pre-planned or what,
No,
dude?
I swear I did not. I did not have that pre-planned. And that's
Dude, man,
it's
Bob
kind of crazy.
works in some crazy
You know,
ways, man.
literally,
He knows what's best.
literally does. So we will leave you guys with that. Hopefully we will see you guys next week. So yeah, again, this is the Just Chirps podcast. I'm Kyle.
Caleb, it's been a pleasure. Peace out.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.